What's going on, people? It's Whacked Out Wednesday. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go 4 sets of 10 dumbbell suitcase split squats, followed by 10 bent over rolls. 4 sets in a 12-minute running clock. You're gonna rest as needed once you complete both sets there. Coach here, we're gonna start off with the dumbbell split squat. So think about a lunge, so take like a lunge stride. You don't wanna overstride. And you're gonna keep your shoulder aligned with the hip and drop that rear knee straight down and rise back up to the top. You're gonna go 10 with the left. After you complete your 10, then you'll go ahead and switch it on up. Now, if you wanna spice it up a tad bit, you can change this into a Bulgarian squat, and that could easily be done by getting a chair or something you can elevate the rear foot on. So we're gonna go ahead and have Coach just set up. He's not gonna go through the whole repetition, but you wanna spice it up, feel free to go ahead and elevate that rear foot and go ahead and crank out the Bulgarian squat. Single arm, dumbbell, bent over row. So big old tall chest, roll the shoulders over, make sure that back is nice and flat, hamstrings should be engaged, so you go 10 with the right, elbow to lat and back down, good. Make sure to go full range of motion, one more. After you complete 10 with the right, you're gonna switch it on over to your left. Make sure as you're going through the progression, you stay tight. If you round your back out, rest. Put the dumbbells down and rest. I want to see a nice active position throughout the whole movement. It'll keep you nice, secure, and it'll be way more beneficial. We got one of the funnest WODs today, my most favorite movement, some thrusters. I'm lying, I hate that movement. Coupled with a lateral up, down, over your dumbbell. So it's 2 8-minute AMRAPs, and the rep schemes are gonna change, so pay attention. The first AMRAP, you're gonna go ahead and go by single digits for the dumbbell thruster. So 1 dumbbell thruster, 2 up downs, 2 dumbbell thrusters, 4, so on and so forth. Once you complete that first 8-minute AMRAP, you're gonna rest for 2 minutes. Then you're gonna go ahead and flip the script as far as the rep scheme is concerned. So you're gonna start with 2 dumbbell thrusters and 1 lateral up, down, over your dumbbell or whatever object you are pressing above your head. For our thruster here, we're gonna go ahead and start with our dumbbells in that press position, because remember, it is a squat press, but don't think about it as a squat press. Think about it more of as a squat explosion, because we're gonna go ahead and start in that squat position. So coach is gonna go ahead and squat. Good, make good alignment. Now he's gonna come on, drive to the sky. Once he gets to the 3/4 position, it's super important that he squeezes his quads, squeezes his glutes, squeezes the core, and this mechanism engine here is gonna create the power to press the dumbbells above head. Ready, go. Like so, and back down. Give me 2 reps, coach. Drive, good, and drive, and give me 1 broken down, a squat press. This is what we do not want to see. Just like so. We don't want to see that. We're gonna go with our up down over the dumbbell here. So he's gonna go ahead and drop into his plank position and bring his toes to hands and laterally hop over the dumbbell. 1 more time and over. Now, one thing I want you to be very aware of is when you crank out this up down is, I have coach turn to the side here. Now, when he cranks out the up down, down, what we don't want to see, guys, is your hips sink. If you end up letting your hips sink, you're going to put way too much pressure on your lower back. Make sure to stay in a nice tight plank position. The taller we stay, the quicker we're going to get on up, and we're going to go ahead and avoid lower back pain the next morning.